Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas YouTube. I put out a poll a while back talking about how, well, asking mainly if you guys would like to watch old Christmas videos throughout December. Basically stores, retail settings and everything back in the 90s and stuff like that to see what it was like. And you know, you guys really was enthused about it. So here we go, guys. I have a video today that we're going to be watching and reacting and talking about memories and stuff too, entitled Christmas Shopping at Toys R Us in 1991. So here we go. Let's jump on in it.
Okay, go ahead and come on down, start going down one of the aisles.
So this looks like a pre-recording that they put up. They got a camera stationed in there for this, I guess.
Look ahead. Look at the left and right. Look at the things.
So this must have been for maybe a commercial or some kind of setting, because they're trying to, you know, talk to them. They're probably going to cut the audio out at one point. Let's cut. Let's.
Keep walking, Courtney.
This is just really okay. Here we go. Let's get into some of the. Wow.
Keep looking on the right.
So what are the? So I wanted to see like the actual toys and stuff like that. So look at the freaking style. I walk like a real baby. Wow.
Let's move on to Cabbage Patch Kids.
Aren't those blasé?
Well, they're cute. They're cuddly. I mean, like.
Oh, ran into that lady.
Yeah, but I mean, they're so old that they're so famous. I mean, they've been around for so long. They're really cute. Like this one is really cute. This one, I mean, I would get as a present for one of my friends. I mean, they're really cute. Like some of my friends still have dolls. I think I'd take this for one of my friends for a Christmas present.
Go ahead. Okay. That's the first thing in your car.
So weird.
They're mainly not for girls.
Well, G.I. Joes are not for girls, I guess.
And then here are the ever most
Oh my
popular Ninja
God.
Turtles. Maybe they were popular last year, but they're not so hot this year because everybody's bought them. They're getting bored of them. They should make another movie about it.
I think they ended up doing that
It
too.
would get more
I
interesting.
was checking her out. Wow. So in 1991, I would have been 4 years old, and I was just kind of, I wasn't really too into Turtles yet. I was mostly into Mario and Nintendo, but.
Turtles.
So when I'm looking at the, skipping ahead, these are the most, this is the most watched part of the videos is this last little bit, so there must be all the toys and stuff. Yeah, they must be filming this for a commercial or a news article or news something. It's weird. So let's skip ahead a little bit more. So here's the most.
All the Nintendo.
Oh, here we go.
What's
Wow.
This is the portable.
Oh, wow. Had the Game Gear here for $149.
Gear and stuff, and it's got good graphics and it's got color. It's like better than.
It's a lot better than the Game Boy.
Other like portable machines that are like black and white. See, I mean, this is for like all ages. Mostly like.
What is it?
It's the portable Game Gear for Sega.
Show it to me, point to it.
And they got the Atari Lynx right next to it. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so show me the ultimate.
The ultimate. The Super Nintendo, that's what I want.
Oh my God.
It's got better games and stuff.
The Ultimate, show me.
It's Super Nintendo, that's obviously what I want for Christmas. It's got better games. And it's better than like the regular Nintendo.
Wow.
But it's made by the same people. And each year, I guess the same people get better.
$300. That's just a
That's
TV.
what I want for Christmas.
So, so that is, in your opinion,
That is insane. It's just cool, you know, looking at some of the stuff. I was not a big Toys R Us kid growing up. I know a lot of you guys will probably look at some of this. Now, it's just weird. I know it's a weird video that this is going to be probably one of the first of a few that we're going to do. Obviously, the next ones will be a little bit better, but this was just like weird kind of video. It was almost like they were filming a commercial or something for a news article, or I don't know, maybe this guy was specifically recording this for later on to view, like as a family memory or something like that. But so we know back in the early 90s and stuff like that, Ninja Turtles were huge. We saw that a little bit there, and Cabbage Patch Kids made a comeback. I know the Cabbage Patch Kids were really huge in the 80s and stuff, especially when the NES comes on. And like she was saying about how the Ninja Turtle toys kind of just seemed to not be as popular, because at that time I think Super Nintendo was coming out, and we needed another Ninja Turtle movie. I can't remember what year Secret of the Ooze came out. I should have looked ahead of the time. But I personally think that, yeah, that was interesting kind of video. Now, going on to the other part I want to talk about, this was Christmas memories from 1991 that I can kind of think in my head. So like I said, going on with Christmas this year, I would have been 4 or 5 years old. So I was born in 1987, so I would have been about 4 years old. And at that time, I was getting the NES. So everybody, the Super Nintendo and stuff was coming out. Everybody was getting those. But I think at this year, I was getting the NES. So, but wow. So, obviously, at this point, I would have been playing probably, Mario Brothers 3, Kung Fu, original Mario Brothers with the Duck Hunt. Now, I remember going to my grandma's house, and it would have been probably around 91, and we had one of those old school big CRTs in the basement. And I remember me and all my cousins just surrounding it, playing Duck Hunt, playing Super Mario. And I was the oldest out of all my cousins, so they were all wanting me to play, because I knew how to get the warps. I knew how to get past the hard levels so they could see more and more of the game. And it's really cool just remembering all that stuff too, just us huddled around that TV, just to kind of just no cares in the world, just glad it was a lot's changed. We were just happy that it was Christmas time. We got to spend time with family. As you get older, some of that stuff starts to fade away and doesn't become as important, or things happen within the family dynamic and you're not as into it anymore, and people just move away, guys. I know now that as an adult, my main focus itself is on my own family. It's not the family you come from a lot of times, it's the family that you create. So a lot of times I focus on that. But my main goal with Christmases and stuff like this now is to make sure that my kids have great Christmas, that they're with us, they spend time with us, that we play games. I know this year I picked up an Oculus Rift 2, or not a Rift, an Oculus Quest 2 or whatever, the Meta Quest. And we're going to sit around and probably play we're just going to play fun little games on that. I know we need to get, God, why can't I think of that lightsaber game. That's like Guitar Hero, but we're going to pick that up. And it was a fun game that I had on the PSVR, but now that I got the Quest 2, we're going to play it on that. But yeah, this is just kind of a fun little video. We'll do more of these, and hopefully the next one will be a lot better quality, as in actually just showcasing the store itself. This was just, like I said, just kind of a weird little wannabe commercial or infomercial or news article or something. So I want to know in the comments below if you guys ever were at Toys R Us in 1991. I know the demographic for my channel is usually 30 to 45-year-old males. So let me know in the comments below if you guys remember anything like this, and if this still is what you have engraved in your memory. If you remember seeing those Ninja Turtles, the Game Gear, the Cabbage Patch Kids. I remember my sister wanted a Cabbage Patch Kids a couple years later, and then they were really dropping off in price by then. But I want to know in the comments below what you guys think about this video. So, with that being said, guys, as always, stay retro, my friends, and I will see you in the next video.